Yo, a fool and her dummy are never party, y'all. Just when I thought Khloe Kardashian couldn't think of any new ways to listen, at this point, Tristian don't even gotta get anybody else pregnant in the United States, even though we know he's working on it. All Khloe has to do is just wake up and breathe, and she will find a way to embarrass herself. Now that's innovation. Y'all, what am I talking about? Khloe Kardashian, for 1 second, just 1 second, grew a backbone. But I'm guessing it was something wrong and the text got mixed up, because she disinvited Tristian from the Christmas party and then re-invited him because she wants to set a good example for True. Now listen, we all know that for the dum-dums in the back, what is it with the Kardashians that they love blaming their daughters for them making dumb mistakes? The same way Kim is saying the reason she is Miss Culture Vulture itself, and Armenians wore braids too. Guys, Armenians wore braids too. The reason why she's all doing that is because she's trying to let us know that Northy is begging her, crying and pleading to appropriate culture. All right, girl, your daughter's the reason why you're antagonizing the black community. But let's move on to Khloe. Now she's trying to say the reason that she's a dum-dum for Tristian is because she's trying to set a good example for True. Did True tell you to try to slander Jordyn Woods? Did True tell you to steal Tristian from his first baby's mom? True wasn't even there. Y'all, she's saying the reason she's decided to be a big dum-dum is because she wants to set a good example for True. Now let's look at what's really going on, because I got some details and I know you like it messy. Let's get into it. Now here's the thing, right? First of all, this Christmas party that was so beleaguered to invite Tristian to is really an annual bash that Kris Jenner throws that has hundreds of people. She usually spends at least $500,000, if not more, on this bash, right? Shout out to written off business expenses. But now she's saying that she's inviting Tristian. But you want to hear the real gag? The real gag is Tristian said he ain't even coming. That's right. Reports are showing that Khloe lowered her level of self-respect. I didn't even know. Listen, the bar is in hell and she's taking it down to planet Krypton. Listen, she lowered her self-worth to literally invite Tristian to come for True, right? Tristian saying he don't even know if it's going to come because it's going to be awkward. Why is it going to be awkward, Tristian? Well, for one, listen, there's a million Marley Nichols. I guess she was the only one dumb enough or smart enough, depending on which way you fall on the gold digger axis of evil, not to get rid of Tristian's baby, right? Hey, just as an aside, yeah, I know y'all think I'm gonna ask y'all to hit the like, comment, subscribe, or sign up for my membership, and you're right, I am. But I'm going live today, I think at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to talk about the Portia Dennis mess, because I got some juice. Woo! And it's gonna be good. Yo, it ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Mama, blame it on the juice. Y'all, this is gonna be good. And also, if this is your first time here, I'm Tisa. I'm a hot ass mess, but I'm an enjoyable mess. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you've been here more than one time, yo, stop Simon Gabodi and me. Hit that like button, support. And if you really want to support, subscribe. All right, y'all, let's get back to the mess. Then we got Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner don't want to see Tristian's butt there. Now that is saying something. Why is that? Because y'all, as much as Khloe's acting like we weren't together, we weren't this, we weren't that, y'all do realize that for the past year, they've been doing a super slow roll of reintroducing Khloe and Tristian, them getting married and living happily ever after. Now, admittedly, this was Khloe being in her little bit of la la land, because if you guys don't know, the only time that she thought Tristian had changed is when she thought that he was being faithful to her. But the only reason he was being faithful to her is because his career was at jeopardy. Y'all remember when the NBA was locked down and they were super strict about anybody that violates quarantine? They were ready to kick him out of the NBA. He decided to quarantine with Khloe and True because, listen, Khloe looks like she can cook. Remember that little cooking show she had? Plus, if you look at her kitchen, she always got snacks and candy and all this stuff sitting in those pretty glass jars in her kitchen. So honestly, if I was going to quarantine, I'd be like, yeah, I'll pick Khloe, right? Plus, you got that cute little baby, and we all know his first baby's mom is not trying to be bothered with him. Jordyn Woods said no, and all those other girls that were just like, I don't know. Khloe was the best thing. Plus, honestly, with the NBA, since LeBron took over the Players Association, they really do push the players to have more of a family man image. So it just looks better, right? if you quarantine with your baby's mom, maybe fiance, they are the Kardashians, they make you look good, as opposed to quarantining in a brothel. I'm just saying, I think so. But let's get more into this story. Are saying that Khloe is having an incredibly hard time dealing with this latest scandal. Y'all, at what point does the catastrophe become the norm? Now listen, here's the thing. I'm not taking away from anybody's pain. This must be incredibly painful for her. But when you've been through something 4 times, at what point does this become the norm? This is the new normal. Somebody get Khloe in counseling so she can learn to deal with this. Now, again, she's embarrassed because people have been asking her how. Again, that's the weird thing about Tristian. It seems like Khloe was fine to be with Tristian as long as she let him cheat in peace. But Tristian wants to cheat out loud. He wants the world to know. He wants the world to know that he is cheating on Khloe and has a million. I don't know. Tristian, I'm beginning to think, has some type of psychosis. But let's get back on, right? Y'all know that Marley Nichols, that's his team's baby's mom, filed custody papers on Tristian in June. Tristian then tried, being a dummy incorporated, tried to refile papers on her in Texas because Texas only gives you a 2-piece and a biscuit meal and maybe like a half a pack of Newports and a half-finished Snapple, right? Whereas California, you looking at mansions and whatnot. Tristian tried to get it in Texas so she could get lowered, but the Texas court just this week threw it out, being like, we have no jurisdiction because this girl don't live in Texas. She's lived in California since 2019, and what are you talking about? Get out of here. Again, Tristian, in his own court documents, this ain't gossip, said that they had an illicit affair. They were contacting through Snapchat, all these things. If you haven't done it, go watch my old videos so you can get on top of it. So basically, Khloe's embarrassed that people know that Tristian is cheating on her once again. Now, I know some of y'all are like, Tristian's a free man. He's young and he's single. Yeah, that's true. But I want to know what you think in the comments because, again, Khloe seems fine to let that man cheat in peace. It's just the fact that Tristian wants to cheat out loud. What do you do with somebody like that? Because it's not about cheating. It's about the self-respect. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. It's Khloe. Y'all already know I think Khloe's the biggest dum-dum out there for even putting this story out about how she's embarrassed that Tristian might be coming to the party when, girl, you're just trying to steal us for actually seeing Tristian at the party. Unfortunately for you, it looks like you're begging him to come to the party because Tristian's people are saying no. He don't even know what's going to happen because it's too comfortable. He's literally saying, check your mom and your sister because I don't feel like them giving me a stink face while I'm literally looking for the pigs in the blanket and the holiday punch, right? Not only am I gonna cheat in peace, but you gonna like it and everybody gonna know. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. Do y'all think Tristian is a sociopath? Do you think that he has something wrong in his head? Or do you think this is just how dirty D people with mobile STD testing sites do when you decide to stick with them? Y'all, let me know. I'll say one thing, right? It's like my dad said, when you see people going through ghetto mess, they either got too much money or too little money. And we see in the terms of clothes, it looked like they got too much money because this is some hot ghetto mess. All right, my little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments and I'll talk to you later. Oh, also, I'm going to be going live today to talk about the Dennis and Portia thing. I'll see you there. Bye.